The Panther track and field athletes are coming off a great performance at the Drake Relays this past weekend and are preparing for the conference championships in a couple of weeks. The men's throwers are a tremendous group of student athletes that score points and help anchor the team. Here's Brad Wells with the story.
The UNI Panther men have developed depth and incredible talent in the shot put, discus, and hammer throw. During the indoor season's MVC Championships, 4 Panthers scored a top 8 finish, thus team points in the shot put. Many times, these teammates are their biggest competition.
I mean, most of our meets, indoor especially, we were all in the top 5, top 6, and it was just battling between all of us. I went through the entire season, PR'd quite a bit, and I never won a meet.
Most of our marks this year were just incredible shot, but everybody took off. Everybody had big PRs this year, and that just kind of reflects the competition we have every day in practice. So
that competition isn't reserved just for meet day. Starting all the way back in the fall, UNI's throwers hold their own internal competition.
Fridays they let loose a little bit, have competition, inter-squad competitions, and get to see who the alpha is really come fall. So and that really translates over to the springtime where we can feed off each other, because we're used to it in the fall.
Well, you can't take a single throw off. You got 6 competitive throws, and you're bringing it every single time, and if you don't, your buddies are going to pass you. If they haven't already passed you. I'm usually at the bottom end of the spectrum, but I'm taking every throw serious because they are too.
The outdoor season holds even more potential for points to come in bunches. Last season, UNI scored 28 points in the discus toss, an outdoor exclusive event. The next day, UNI tallied 24 additional points in the shot put towards the team score.
It catches fire. It's a momentum sport, just like basketball, just like football. You can kind of feel the momentum building, and when you get some field event things happening, and you can go to your 400 guys and be like, hey, we just pulled 24 points out of the shot put. That gets people excited. That gets them jacked up.
A key to UNI's success is how throws coach Dan O'Mara coaches each thrower differently. He works with different techniques to get the most out of each thrower.
He has a way of just communicating with them what they need to do technique-wise, and so he's not a cookie-cutter coach in which he just uses one technique for everybody. He finds out what works best for each athlete, and then he has a way of communicating that to them and putting them in the right positions.
As everyone competes in multiple events, the competitive nature never stops for the UNI throwers. Just be sure not to let it slip who's the top dog.
And then this year, let alone Isaac's, definitely the alpha of us all, and just as led us as a group, and kind of just following his lead is a great step.
So did he beat you at some squats, or he's got?
No, he's the weakest on the team. He's the weakest on the team. No, we like to joke around about who the alpha and the omega is, and I think Isaac's definitely the true leader of our squad.